Hi, I'm Theo Michaels and I'm super excited to be working with Fruit Bowl and 5dinners.com in helping to get our kids to eat more vegetables. The initiative is to get them to have 2 of their 5 a day in every meal, and we've got the perfect recipe to start with. We're going to be making my sneaky vegetable beef burgers. So these are beef burgers rammed with loads of grated vegetables. The kids are none the wiser and it comes with all the works. It's a great one for the whole family. To kickstart, we're going to slice up an onion, we're going to get this cooking, and then we're going to build our burgers basically. So this is going to be part of our topping. So just keep your onions on a medium heat and we're just going to sweat those down while we get the rest of our burgers ready. To start with, we've got 3 main vegetables we're going to go in with: carrot, parsnip and a courgette. So for the carrot and the parsnip, you want to peel these quickly. So once you've peeled the carrot and the parsnip, just trim the end off the carrot, and the same with the parsnip. And that's just to give us a nice clean cut. And then we're going to grate these into our bowl. That's our carrot and parsnip grated into the bowl. We're going to leave the skin on the courgette. We're just going to trim the stalk end off. And probably about half a courgette. This one's quite big. So we've got about 400 grams of beef mince. This will do 4 good, healthy sized beef burgers, but obviously do more or less depending on the size of the family, and in that goes. Get your hands dirty, mix it together. You want to incorporate as much of those vegetables in with that beef mince as possible. Once you've managed to incorporate a bit of that beef mince and the vegetables, we're going to crack 1 egg into it. And this is just going to help bind it, so when we put it in the pan, it holds all together. And we're not going to bother whisking it first. Crack an egg, any size that you've got, straight into it. And again, get your hands dirty. And if you're wondering, I've got a bin just down there. So that's our onions done, and you want a bit of colour to the onions. That's the caramelisation. That's all the sugars in the onions starting to caramelise, which gives you loads of flavour. So you want a bit of charring on the onions. No need to clean the pan. That's good to go. Turn the heat up a bit, sort of medium high, and then basically make your patties, drop them in. Okay, we're going to do 2 burgers just for now, because that's enough for me, and I'll save these for the kids for later on. So our burgers have been cooking for about 5 minutes. We've got the rest of the ingredients that are just going to be our sort of accessories to our burger, and it's time to flip them. Oh, they look good and smell amazing. This is what I love about these burgers. You wouldn't even know they're packed out of so much veg. They're great, they smell awesome. Let's get the rest of the stuff going, then we can eat, basically, we can have some food. So, 2 sesame seed buns, use whatever buns you want. Bread knife, let's cut those down the middle. And we're going to toast these in that pan once the burgers are cooked. We've got a couple of cheese squares. You know, these are like the real old-fashioned proper cheeseburger type cheese. You could use cheddar, use anything you want, leave it out altogether. But we're going to drop these on now while they're in the pan, just so they start to melt and ooze a little bit. Okay, so we've got a few more minutes for our burgers. Tomato. I love a tomato on my burgers, and a really good trick to note is use a bread knife. Serrated edge will cut through these tomatoes without them going everywhere, basically. So really nice and easy, makes light work. Okay, tomatoes done, and then just a bit of lettuce as well. So we're just going to shred the lettuce. So grab a clean plate, take your burgers, put them on. Oh, I can't wait. And while we've got the pan still hot, just drop your buns straight in. Push them down a bit so they make sort of full contact with the surface. Besides making them taste great, because they're going to soak up some of the juice in that pan, if your buns are even a day old and they've just gone a little bit hard, that will just soften them straight away. So it's a nice, another trick to have up your sleeve. So let's go ketchup on the bottom, I reckon. Lovely bun burger on there. I'm salivating already. Let's get a little bit of our lettuce. Well, let's go tomato on, actually. A couple bits of tomato. A little bit of lettuce. Oh, it looks immense. Some of our onions, they're quite cold now, so just pick them up with your hands. And then I like a little bit of mayonnaise on top. So is that our top bun? Yep, there we go. That's not even open. Didn't you know when it happens? Mayonnaise situation has been rectified. Get it onto the top bun. I'm not being funny, but that looks amazing, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. That is a proper homemade burger. I've got to dive into this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Make them, celebrate them, get the kids eating more veg. I'll catch you later. Bye.